Hey, Chi Chi. This is day three having you. Learned a valuable lesson today. Um, you were born 8 pound 5 ounces. When you left the hospital, you were 7 pounds 7 ounces, and it's okay in the first few days to lose some weight. But at the hospital, 10% weight loss is kind of you know, all right, what's going on? Let's figure this out. Let's look at this more carefully. Now, the good thing was everything was looking good on you. Vitals were good. Everything was looking good, and you'd been latching well on the mom, which everything's pointing in the right direction. Still, it's something worth monitoring. And so, anyway, we continued throughout the day, but we noticed that you weren't latching on the mom well, and every time we tried, you just were not sucking. You were just not going at the breast milk by any means of the imagination. So we tried a few things. We tried breast pumping, and it's something that we don't like doing early because it's going to be stimulate the blood ducts, and then it becomes a hassle. In the long term if you're producing too much milk. But if you're not getting any milk, that's not good either. But what was interesting was that the milk, we couldn't get any milk to come out, which means that mom was still developing it, and that's okay too. But because of that, it was making sense why, over a several hour period, you were not latching and you were just getting fussy when, we tried to, breastfeed you. And so we had to make the call to switch over to formula. And this was a contingency that we looked up early on, and we tried to make sure we were getting a good one that, was nutritious, didn't have any crap in it. And, just we did the best picking that out for you. Now, it's not as good as breast milk, but I mean, sometimes, life just deals you a hand where, the ideal that you wanted isn't going to work out. And you have to always be willing to adapt and change. Life's not about getting your way. Life is about loving the people around you. Life is about drawing closer to God. And He's pointing at loving the people around you too. Um, this was just an example of today of just, trying to find the path for you that helped you eat. Babies, they have to eat. And we went several hours of just kind of a scare, nervousness, just emotions were everywhere. I wanted to share that because that was just, it was just kind of a thing. It took hours. It felt forever, and I was scared to death. Just not seeing you eat, but you're eating now. And things are going in the right direction. I love you very much, Chi Chi. I hope that wisdom serves you well at some point in the future.